Okay, we are muted.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot we broke everything last time.
Oh yeah, everything is crashed.
Like
Oh,
everybody
God.
hates us.
Oh, true. We're mega depressed.
Oh, Elliot, hi.
Hello, Elliot. Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back. We still don't know. I still didn't listen to this episode or last episode and to check if the audio was good or not.
So we're hoping the audio is good.
Yeah. It's decent at least. You can hear us.
I mean, we can't. I don't think we can go outside either.
Right.
We can't sneak out to see the alien.
No.
Or alien. Or alien. Or alien. So I guess we're working on our brains.
Yeah. We're thinking real hard.
Alright, we need to mourn. Or rebuild. We can rebuild.
Maybe move it so you can see the options better. Because I'm fine.
There, we can rebuild.
Ooh. Because we're smart.
Yeah.
Or no. It just gives us organizing.
Yeah. Or we can mourn and then we get happy.
I like that we can rebuild. We're kind of...
We have one! Let's rebuild.
Yeah, let's just do it. The first month of quiet passes, each day plodding one after the other. You still have trouble sleeping in the classroom barracks, but there's nowhere else to go. Every day you wake the others and try to make the best of it. Grief and anger come in waves, not just for you, but for everyone. Some days are better than others. You're assigned to help rebuild the walls. The first part of the month is spent just dragging away the wreckage, sorting it into salvage or recycling. By the time that's done, crews disassembling parts of the stratospheric have delivered enough salvage that you can begin work patching up the walls. A sense of urgency permeates the crew. After everything, people need to feel safe. This is on the work crew with you, something he does begrudgingly.
Walls didn't help the first time.
He grumbles whenever anyone asks for his opinion.
We should just tear them all down and live like animals do. If someone planted a bunch of buildings on my land, I'd be pissed off too. Shall we agree just to get on good grace of this, which means we get good grace in alien
Sure.
flirting?
This is right, it's pointless.
Because I think we didn't agree with him last time.
Sure. You don't go so far as to sabotage the walls, but you certainly don't contribute. You and this drag your feet, sulking anytime someone tells you to work harder. Surprisingly, you don't get in trouble. You're just kids, after all. No one expects you to go back to work right after a huge trauma like losing your home.
Oh, we are so... How did I have this last time? Because god damn it, everything is in the way. I think I had this one in the back. Sorry about all the sounds right now, I'm moving things. And I'm throwing Senpai's candy on the floor almost.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, there, that's what how we had it.
Yeah, right.
So I didn't get my screen covered. Sylvia's got eaten. Oh.
Well, we have a low. Still is not enough. What the hell?
I mean, we can do this.
Oh, we still won, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was enough. We'll take it,
Because we used up all our cards when we killed everybody.
The sun has finally dawned again on your birthday. You wake early and climb to the top of the engineering to watch the first sun's watery rays break the horizon as the wormhole recedes across the sky. Dawn should represent hope after a long period of darkness, but this light only reveals the full extent of the damage to the colony. You've been having trouble sleeping, like most people. It's hard to find rest, crammed into the classroom with all the other kids and their families, and every time you close your eyes, you shake your head to clear the memories. You're so tired. Feels like you've lived this life 100 times already, and every time you have to go through this. Feels so colossally unfair. Why are you being tortured like this? Pull your blanket more tightly around your shoulders. Not your blanket, that one's gone. And stare out as the sun rises on the horizon, meager and sickly.
At least Papa's alive.
Yay, Daddy's alive.
God, how did I do it?
Hey, kiddo.
That sounds more like Santa.
Yeah.
Hey, kiddo.
You hear, then your dad comes and sits down beside you. With true RPG, motioning her to sit down.
Well, we're sitting down. I was looking for you. Nice view, huh? At least we got a rooftop patio out of the deal.
He laughs a little at his own joke, and then just sort of trails off with a sigh afterwards. He puts his arm around your shoulders, and you sit in silence for a while, watching the sunrise pick out all the broken glass littering the fields, glimmering like a field of stars. Neither of you really know what to say. Clear, your dad feels like he has to give you a pep talk, but there's an oppressive nature to the silence that makes it feel impossible for either of you to start. Eventually, he just sighs, and his shoulders slump.
I know things seems pretty bad right now.
He says, squinting into the sunrise. It looks like it's taking all his effort not to cry.
But we'll get better. It has to, right?
You are not so sure.
At least your mom wasn't here to see this. There's a silver lining, I guess.
You watch the sunrise together for a few more minutes. After a bit, your dad musters up a brave smile and pulls a little box out tied with a piece of gardening twine.
Happy birthday, my little Rutbaga.
You know what it is before you open it. Your old medallion, the one your dad made, with a sun on it to represent Earth. It was broken during the attack. In all the chaos you didn't even notice, but your dad did, and made you a new one. Just like you had remembered. A similar design with a wormhole this time, to represent Vertumnus.
5 to challenge, yes, we need that.
You thank him, and squint out at the swirling wormhole still barely visible in the brightening sky. So massive and awe-inspiring this time of year, but it always seems to herald disaster. You're happy to watch it fade away into the daylight. Your dad slaps you on the back.
What a birthday, huh? Here's hoping they'll get better from here.
Yeah, that's true. It's always kind of a shitty around her birthday.
Our birthdays are fucking...
Yep. You both head back downstairs to the wreckage of the canteen, where they put up temporary roofing with whatever tarps and scraps could be found. The colony nanoprinters, the few that still run, have been working day and night to replace the necessities of life, but larger construction projects are gonna take some time. Aunt Anne has coaxed the kitchen nanoprinters into making soy gruel and pressed bars. Life-sustaining but depressing. You and the other colonists eat your breakfast in stony silence as you mentally prepare for the day. Chief Administrator Seek has taken over as interim governor until the council can elect someone new. Last week they held a mass funeral for everyone who died. There's talk of turning the Stratospheric's destroyed front half into a memorial shrine after everything useful has been salvaged. There's still so much to do. Forgot we kinda lost Udicots.
Yeah, because we didn't save them.
And we also lost Kombucha. We tried.
We tried so hard.
We really tried. Engineering is crammed with families, yeah.
Now we can't. Now we need to mourn.
Yeah. Now we need to mourn. Work has begun on clearing out the destroyed front half of the Stratospheric. The living quarters are among the worst damaged, a maze of twisted metal and abandoned personal belongings. Almost everything is covered in a fine dusting of spark snow, with deeper drifts accumulating in the corners. You almost don't recognize your family's quarters as you explore it with a flashlight on your holopalm. The warm, comforting space you called home for 15 years looks almost alien out of context, but also completely ordinary in that strangeness. Just like every other...
It's my cat.
Is she stuck in toilet? That drama. Why is she eating? Was she in the bathroom? Oh. Aw, was she just sad and lonely?
Just pressed into the corners, I don't know.
Oh.
Usually I still... You wanna lie in your dirty laundry? Oh, this is when she's screaming, she usually doesn't. Now I'm back. My cat was apparently in distress, but not enough to actually tell me more than that.
Yep. Just needed attention, I guess.
Did we finish reading this?
Just like every other family suite you've crawled through. You grew up here. Evenings with your parents, curled up in your bunk while you laughed and talked into the night. Your dad reading to you, doing all the silly voices. Your mom, stern and distant as she could be sometimes, relaxing as she walked through the doors and stopped being chief cultivator. Remembering your mom still makes your chest hurt, like you can't breathe.
Shall we look for things?
Sure. Most of what you find isn't worth keeping. Bedding soaked with acidic snow, photos that have been bleached white, clothing you don't care about. Almost everything would serve the colony better by being recycled. You do find something worth keeping, though. Udicott's old captain hat, a hand-me-down from Mars. She thought it looked better on you, which is silly. Mars looks good in everything. Just didn't want to look too nice, even to her best childhood friend. The governor's dead now. You believed in her. You sit on what used to be your bunk and look up at the torn open ceiling. Far overhead, the swirling spark snow seems to blend in with the lilac-gray sky. Everything's perfectly quiet, save the groaning of the ship swaying and settling. It's just you and the memories of the place where you grew up, a place you'll never set foot in again. Oh. Wait, have we talked to Tammy? Yeah, we have. A rustling from down the hall catches your attention. Tammy pokes her head into your room, her shoulders sagging when she sees you. She's looking a bit better, but she's only recently been allowed to leave the medbay after being injured when the faceless tore through the creature. Her movements are slow and deliberate as she picks her way across the room.
There you are,
she says, sounding a little winded.
Are you okay? Oh.
She looks around.
This is your quarters, isn't it?
Emma takes a seat next to you, swinging her feet over the edge of the bunk. You can barely see her in the dim light, but her presence is comforting.
My dad used to say that fixating on everything that could go wrong was my way of preparing for it,
she says tentatively.
Like, I'd worry about everything, so if it happened, I wouldn't be surprised.
She stares down at her feet, dangling over the edge.
I guess there's some things that are so big and so scary, you don't even know you're supposed to be scared of them. I'm not even frightened of what's gonna happen next anymore. I'm just tired.
You both lapse into silence, content to watch the dust motes drift lazily through the light from your hollow palm until it's time to head back. This place isn't home anymore. There's no going back to the way things were.
I like we keep getting 0 because we get minus because we're in morning.
Yeah. We're not earning anything from this.
Oh, we get to take away a card.
Oh, we definitely need to take it.
I should take away that one. This question.
Gonna come back and bite us in the ass if we don't, but there's also a
It's also a diamond card, though.
Yeah, let's keep it. We could only forget.
Oh, right, we could only forget one. I keep forgetting that.
You're eating in the mess tents when you hear something rumbling. Oh no, is this Loose? Or not Loose? Loom. No, is that his name?
It's him. It's the French.
Yeah, your bowl and cutlery start rattling. People look around in alarm. Could it be another attack so soon? You begin to hear shouting from outside. Someone runs into this tent. There's something falling from the sky. It's on fire. You join the crowd of people leaving your temporary structures to gather in the colony square. People are squinting up into the milky, quiet sunlight, pointing and gesturing wildly. It's impossible to miss the thing that's hurling towards you from space, like a great big ball of fire coming straight for you. Is this it? Is this the end? After all you've been through, a meteor's gonna land in the middle of your already ruined colony and kill you all?
Would have been better, to be fair.
Honestly. Ellie's like, oh god, not him.
Not to...
Mars grabs your shoulder.
It's another ship. Look, it's another spaceship from Earth.
Excitement, could it be? You stare up, unbelieving at the rapidly approaching ship. The flames of its entire entry into the atmosphere dissipate, but a thick column of greasy black smoke trails behind it. Soon you can hear the whistle of it rippling through the atmosphere at terminal velocity.
That's not a control descent.
No.
Which one?
I don't remember. Let's just do the middle one.
Okay.
Yes, no. It's an enormous ship coming at you way too fast. The ship's reverse thrusters fire, trying to slow it down so it doesn't smash into a billion pieces when it hits the planet. Everyone scatters to take cover. You crouch behind some rocks, throw your arms over your head, and squeeze your eyes shut. You hear the massive spaceship touch down in geoponics, plowing through the fields and grinding over what was left of the greenhouses. You're thrown to the ground from the force of the impact as shrapnel and small rocks zing past your head. It grinds along like some roaring monster, cutting a great scar through the colony and kicking up an enormous cloud of dust. Finally, the ship comes to a creaking, shuddering halt. You and the other colonists carefully crawl out of your hiding places, coughing and rubbing your eyes. The new ship is half buried and obscured by dust, but you can tell it's from Earth. You squint to make out the stenciled letters. Heliopause. A hatch opens inside and a silhouette begins to emerge.
Hi, Ren. It's Ren. Ren appeared.
Hi, Ren. I don't know if you can hear us. Silhouettes with guns. Soldiers march out of the dust and quickly surround all of the remaining colonists. More soldiers form two parallel lines From the ship to the square, their guns in parade rest, and a lone figure strides down the center towards you.
Here he is!
Why did I give him a French accent?
I don't know, he looked very pretty.
Yeah,
But then he was an asshole.
Greetings, fugitives of Earth, the man says, spreading his hands wide.
Also, we probably used all the other accents by
Fair,
then.
fair. A dismayed murmur ripples through the crowd. The adults exchange significant looks. This guy's French? The chief engineer Instance tries to slip out of the crowd, but she's stopped by the line of soldiers. The man smiles. He has a broad, easygoing smile that doesn't match the threatening aura of the soldiers, nor the smoking ruin of the ship behind him. I am Commander Lume, he says proudly. As captain of the Heliopause, I have come to render aid and bring you to justice. Wow.
Get away, I mean, we're very rebellious.
Yeah, just try to sneak away. The Heliopause soldiers have the colonists surrounded and shove you gently but forcefully back into the crowd.
Do we want to listen to him or ignore him?
Let's ignore. Well, you may be stuck here, but they can't make you listen. You tune out the pomp and pointless adult talk. Yada yada, Governor Udicott knew this was coming, blah blah. Now this new guy Loom will be governor, and he's some kind of space cop? But whatever. All adults are basically the same, and equally boring. The crowd disperses slowly, and the council members follow Loom back into the Heliopause, presumably to talk about the future of the colony. You hope.
Majestic Mr. Bully.
So you track down your friends.
So, what do you think about these new people?
Mars asks. They're here to save us.
I don't want to share this planet, it's ours.
It's mine.
We are the one getting the alien.
You would say that?
Oh yeah, I think we were like here last time.
Probably.
I don't mind sharing.
Tammy chimes in.
They might be from Earth, but they're still human. They're probably just scared like we were when we came through the wormhole.
Their entire colony, now twice as many of you, sets to work on salvaging the wreckage of the Heliopause, tearing it down and combining it with the Stratospheric's remaining engine section. Spirits are high. Through these new colonists from the Heliopause aren't like any people you met before. With their uniforms and weapons, they're more like an invading force than a rescue. You aren't sure what this means for the colony.
Or for your future.
Or for your future. Oh, what you... As the dust settles, you rebuild your colony around this new ship, the Heliopause. The new arrivals, soldiers mainly, are aloof at first. Many see you as fugitives. Together you build new walls, living quarters, greenhouses, and a massive bunkered garrison. The Stratos engineering wing is the only reminder of your own colony. The Heliopause brought enough rations for another 5 years, as well as a rich seed bank and working hydroponics. Finally an end to the slow starvation you've felt for years. They also have more guns and explosives than you've ever seen in your life. Even the ship has guns. A full stomach, a roof over your heads, and the promise of safety convinces most Stratocolonists to accept the Helios. In turn, the Helios decide that you criminals pose little threat. A grudging peace is brokered between the two groups. You decide that they aren't so different, really. They are even Helio children, born among the stars, just like you. After a month of hard work, you and your dad move into your new quarters, and you have your own bedroom for the first time in your life. You place a picture of your mother on the shelves beside your bed. You step out onto your very own balcony to watch the new colony, its grounds bustling with so many strangers and strange new ideas. Feel something rising in your chest that you haven't felt in some time. Hope. Excitement. What will the new day bring? You better get out there and find out.
Rush outside to greet the day.
Sure.
Rush outside.
I think we were kind of this last time.
Oh my god, look at Cal and Tammy just being
Hello.
chummy. Hello there.
Damn, we are short. I just
Yeah,
realized.
Jesus, that's true.
Jesus.
Or both of them are just tall.
Could be that too.
Oh my... Oh, Tangent!
Tangent.
Tangent's about to duck back into engineering when you approach. She winces and shields her eyes from the sun. She looks at you miserably and you notice that her right eye is glowing faintly.
It's my new hollow eye implant.
Tang says. Its ghostly glow snaps in and out of existence as she blinks.
It seems to be experiencing some unpleasant side effect from it. Similar to that of an ocular migraine. Instance warned me that this would level of visual information can be difficult for the human brain to comprehend at first.
You agree to follow her into engineering to get out of the sun.
It's similar to a holopalm,
She explains, still holding her forehead and squinting.
but with an infinitely large screen because it projects it directly into the oculus. It used to belong to Dr. Instance, but she passed it down to me to help with my work. But then I guess, like, you'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it, yeah, if it's worked before. Tange sets her jaw and nods, determined.
I know I will. It's only pain.
Oh, no.
It's more than an implant.
Tange continues as you follow her to the medbay labs.
Hollow eyes are on the very forefront of human augmentation, representing our next step towards ascending as a species.
She touches a red scar where the holopalm used to be.
No more clunky screens, no privacy concerns. Elegant, intricate design, it's observed the motion of my hands and uses to generate an AR interface for my entire field of vision. It's partly powered by my own metapolymerase through the magnets embedded in my skull. It's beautiful.
Nobody else is here. You hear the gentle hum of experiments running in the corner.
This kind of technology is far beyond what we're capable of reproducing in the colony.
Tange sighs, rubbing her temple under the implant.
Once they're gone, they're gone. Maybe Earth will send us a shipment of new ones someday. But I expect they'll do something more advanced as we left Earth. I suppose it's more likely they've forgotten about us completely.
The quiet hum of the laboratory is shattered by an alarm. Tange jumps at the sudden noise and shuts her eyes tight.
I have to get this.
She mutters, gesturing in the air to silence the ringing.
The simulation I'm running is time sensitive. Specimens requires minute change to their environment every 2 hours, temperature, humidity, light levels.
She grimaces.
If I had better automation, this wouldn't be a problem. Why are you saying so many complicated words?
She's Tange.
I mean, reasoning or empathy.
I could do it.
Biology. I can help
What
your
happened?
migraine. That's like, sorry, I can't help. I could do it. Or I can help your migraine.
What do you think? We have both stats enough.
We have all 3 stats
Yeah.
enough, so.
Yeah, it was empathy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Oh yeah, what's
Shall
three
we
stats?
get help with the migraine? Because we might get a little bit more plus in
Sure.
those stats.
You're in medbay after all. You rummage around for a bottle of triptans and a cold towel. Tangent grudgingly swallows the migraine medicine and lays down on a med bed with a towel over her eyes. You shake your head. This girl needs to take better care of herself. As you apply pressure to her temples, she slowly breathes in and out. After a few minutes, the tension in her face eases.
I feel less human now, thank you.
She says with a small smile. She wobbles over to her experiment where she uses the computer to set the environmental parameters for what seems to be some sort of fungal growth comparison. When she's finished, Tange slumps down on the floor in a corner where it's nice and dark. Folds her arms and lays her head down.
That should buy me 2 more hours.
Tange shifts over, wordlessly inviting you to sit down beside her. Her arm is cool to the touch as it rests against yours. Tange turns to you.
Thank you for your assistance.
Let me take care of you.
take care of you. It was nothing.
But smooch.
No smooches.
But smooch. What would happen? Who would care? Sim would know.
Some would know somehow.
They would know. That's true. They're like, I can smell her on you.
Like, what's that?
I mean, from how much he's watching us, I'm not.
Yeah, he knows way too much.
Tange gives you a slight smile, barely visible in the faint glow of her hollow eye.
And thanks for nothing, I suppose.
Wow.
I like her. Please don't tell Instance that my body is adjusting poorly to the hollow eye. It's only temporary. This stupid flesh prison is not allowed to draw the limits of my form.
Oh yeah, she wants to ascend.
She wants to be an alien.
Or an AI, rather.
That too. More trees.
Log.
All the logs that we used.
Stupid log. Oh yeah, it's a huge garrison now.
Oh, like this guy.
Vase or whatever. This new boy from the Heliosphere is a couple years older than you. He's very handsome, and the missing arm gives him a heroic, battle-scarred vibe. He stands tall and ready for action, even though it's a normal, boring day. The other recruits milling around the garrison give him a wide, respectful berth. He sees you staring and gives you a curt nod.
I lost the arm in a door accident when I squished it.
Oh, you broke your headphones? No! That's okay, Ren. Nice to just have you here.
Right, he's like pretending to be buff. My name is Waze. Lieutenant Olivascus.
He says, considering you with a glint of challenge in his eye.
And you are?
In love with you. How do you introduce yourself? I'm into science. I practically run this.
I have some fun before I die.
Oh, no.
I think we said explorer last time.
I mean, we are into science.
Yeah, I just like that.
Should we say fun before I die? Yeah. His expression doesn't change.
Is that right?
He says, with the air of a boy who's hard to impress.
Nice to meet you, Noi. It's been a rough couple of years for the colony. Lucky thing our helipads come along just in time. Don't worry, we have some of the best soldiers, the very best. We will keep the colony safe. Are you one of the best soldiers?
No, sure. That's me.
We train as a team. But...
Says, then clears his throat.
Yes, I won more than my share of 0G judo matches and virtual flirting, I was gonna say, rivalry tournaments.
Flirting tournaments, damn.
Even competing against adults.
Well, you're pretty cool. Smoochy time, smoochy time.
Sim would know. We can smooch him next time.
You're right.
We can smooch everybody next time. We flirt with everybody next time.
Being planet-side is totally different. You tell Vase that firing a virtual gun is nothing compared to running for your life through the jungle while a wild Unisaur hunts you down.
Unisaur?
Vase says, leaning forward a little. His eyebrows raise. You did actually see something to interest him?
That sounds like a fun sport. I'd like to try it sometime.
Stupid jock character.
Yeah, Yock has
Oh my god, Nomi is here.
Oh fuck.
I forgot. Oh yeah, it's the fast talker. You've seen Nomi around since the heliopods landed. They're around your age and barely 1.5 meters tall, only coming up to your shoulder. Somewhat shorter than us.
Wait, they're 1.5 meters. Are we like 2 meters?
Nah, I guess we're like 170, right?
Yeah, how the fuck tall is the rest then?
Tammy's probably super tall.
They're probably like
Cat's
2 or
probably
2 or
super
220, like.
Yeah, wait, yeah, because they're only like teens.
Yeah. We're like 15, we haven't gotten the growth spurt yet.
Jesus Christ, yeah. You've never seen anyone dress as strangely as they do.
I would love to have her clothes.
Literally your style as well.
First, this is a fast immediate talk. Yeah, I think I lost my breath like a few times. Hi!
Their voice is high-pitched and
Hi!
cute.
I'm Nomi. It's up for nomination.
They do a little twirl and bow. You introduce yourself and ask about outfit, gender, or for fun.
I think outfit was the last one we did. The fun?
Sure.
Oh fuck, I regret that immediately. Well, kind of everything. I like designing outfits, reading manga, learning about dinosaurs and cool xenofauna, and robots and aliens, and watching anime and playing Laser Fable, of course. Most lately I play Laser Fable. It's so fun to play it outside in the great big endless outdoors.
Nomi dances in a circle, waving their arms and gesturing at your surroundings.
Please get that to calm down.
Politely extricate, like, goodbye.
Bye.
I need to leave. Yeah, do we want to rile them up more and be like, a game? Or...
I think we played the game last time.
Did we? Yeah, maybe.
Your turn.
Calm down. They take a deep breath.
Yeah, sometimes I get carried away. Rex says my superpower is boundless enthusiasm. Personally, I wish my superpower was being able to fly, or go invincible. Or like being able to eat as much as I want, and make the food go into someone else's stomach, not mine. There's some really good food here in Martina, you know. I really like the, oh, right.
Nomi pauses as you give them a look.
Deep breaths.
Oh, it didn't work.
Okay,
It didn't work.
Final chance to listen. You're on.
Nomi helps you install it on your holopalm and explains the rules. Laser Fable is an augmented reality game where you bounce hologram lasers off of real objects nearby. It's speed-based, so you're running around and bumping into each other, and there are extended house rules about when it's legal to block each other's lasers. Combat!
We, not very good at combat.
We don't have rifles in our pocket this time.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. For some reason I thought we only had 3 to do, but it's 3 rounds.
26?
So how am I supposed to get 63 and yeah. Very nice. Gem cards, so we can use the cow card. Not bad.
Finally, we're getting good cards. Okay, we got the fucking 0 that we want to get away.
Yeah. But it's still like a neutral 0 because it reduces strength. Like, we can take it. Just add on top. It'll be
There.
good. Yeah. Look at that. Victory, victory.
Woo! Right on, friendo.
Nomi gives you a high five, then with a couple of kick flips on her gauntlet, gives you kudos for winning. They explain this is how they always play Laser Fable with the kids from Heliosphere.
Expect they mostly don't want to play anymore. They say they're too old for it. They just want to be soldiers now. Expect Rex. He's still cool.
Rex, the sussy as hell.
The sausage
dog
puppy.
boy. Yeah. The colony is full of new people. Everywhere you look, you see a stranger. It's disorienting after growing up in a closed spaceship. You never expected to meet any other humans that weren't made here on Vertumna. You bump straight into one of these new people while you're jogging through the colony. Oof! He laughs and holds you steady, brushing the imaginary dust off of you and giving you a wide-fanged smile. Hey, it's one of the kids from the Heliopause. You think his name is Rex? Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Should we just be like, hello?
What's up?
Welcome. Yeah, should
What
we
is
be
on?
chill, or should we say welcome?
You can say welcome.
You stick out your hand and shake his, and he laughs. You notice he's wriggling his dog ears. They can really move independently. Oh, that's me. Oh, shit. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Nice to meet you.
That's Carl.
No, he's more like I'm a jock.
Okay.
This is Protagonist Kun. I'm Rex, and I'd love to shake a paw. I know tons of tricks.
He winks.
I'm taken.
Mwah, smooch. Rex puts his hand against his cheek, looking cute and lost.
Hey, since I'm new here, do you think you could help me find the construction yard? I think I might apply for a job there.
I'll take it there.
Yeah, I'll take you there. You walk him over to command. Everything's moved around since the heliopause landed, but the construction yard is still in command, where it always has been. I did not read that right. At the entrance, you meet Mars, filing her nails and looking like she's waiting for somebody.
Why, hello, cutie.
No, that's Mars.
Oh, right.
They have the same color.
No, she has darker blue.
Yeah, it's slightly darker.
Oh, no, she just made that voice. It's fine.
Why, hello, cutie. Where did you come from?
Call about puberty, changing your voice.
Yeah, she's like, I swallowed a frog. He looks her up and down and grins. Oh, shit.
That's him.
I'm just an angel who fell from the sky, darling.
You try not to gag as the two of them flirt. You give a loud ahem and point Rex towards the construction yard. He looks back at Mars over his shoulder and winks as he leaves. They're cute together, though.
They are very cute together.
Mm. I diss emo.
I did.
He does not want to talk to us.
Dad.
Oh my god, Dad. He wasn't alive for very much longer.
No, he died.
I think he died at we were 16 or something.
He either died this season or next season.
Mm. Even though it hurts, you find yourself wandering over to geoponics. It feels not good to be here, in the place your mom loved and ultimately gave her life to. But not too good. Not good, either. It feels like you have a bruise, and you can't stop yourself from pushing on it, because the pain reminds you of the injury is real. Like your mom dying is this huge, invisible wound, and poking at it forces you to feel something instead of just being numb. Your dad is taking time off work. Your parents worked double and triple shifts during the last growing season, and now that it's over, it feels so cruel. When people work hard, they should be able to look back on what they did and feel proud. Instead, there's just this huge gap where your mom should be. You find your dad sitting in your mom's personal garden. It's miraculously starting to grow again, despite being trampled flat during the last attack, and neglected during the famine before that. Still, various Vertumnan flowers are starting to sprout, as well hardier earth ones, like dandelions. Your dad looks up and musters a smile. He pats the bench beside him.
Talk was it.
Talk. False start a few times. It's almost impossible to think of something to say when there's this magnitude of grief between you. He gives you time. When it's obvious that you won't want to talk but don't know what to say, he takes your hand in his two larger ones.
Did I ever tell you about how your mom and I started dating?
You shake your head. You knew they grew up together in the first colony on Earth, but nothing about their relationship. He smiles and looks at the gardens as he remembers.
I always thought she was too cool for me. Things were, well, people didn't like us much on Earth. But she was always kind of a bruiser. Always ready to pop off, even when she was your age. She and Rhett were the same back then. Always thought they were going to end up together. Then your mom got injured when the first colony was attacked. I was working part-time in the clinic, and guess that's when she realized I liked her.
Aw, cute.
We had to apply to get on the status bar. We only been seeing each other a few weeks. I was surprised when she said we should apply as a couple. We wanted all different kinds of family groups. Single people, couples who could have kids or couldn't, and triads and squads. We all had to be young, and there weren't many teenagers willing to commit to being a, Mated pair. It upped their chances of being picked.
He laughs and scrubs his face with his hand.
She wanted to get off that planet more than anything. I don't think she realized she'd fall in love with me until we were already in space. Lucky for me, huh?
Your dad shakes his head fondly.
There aren't many people like your mom, kiddo.
You nod, surprised to feel a tear trickle down your cheek. There's so much you don't know about her and what she was like, more than just being your mom. Really hitting you that she was a person before you knew her, and now you'll never know her like that. There's a past you'll never fully know, just like there's a future that she'd never will. Your pat.
Your pap.
Your dad puts an arm around your shoulders.
Violet!
Oh my god, bye-bye! Hello! Good thing they aren't an...
X-barred with that precision stay.
Oh my god, you sit like that for a long, long while.
More.
Uh-oh.
Hello, my little tomato.
I love his endearment. Your dad's voice rings out across the fields, hale and hearty. You don't have it in yourself to be embarrassed, not during pollen. Not with the memory of him struggling to breathe so fresh in your mind.
Are you coming to check on your old man?
He teases you. He takes a deep breath, holds it, and lets it all out comfortably.
I'm doing great. No congestion, no sneezing, and I definitely don't want to take a hike outside the walls.
Your dad pulls you into a big hug, ruffling your hair. He smells like sunshine and dirt and sweat, and you've never been happier to breathe it all in. He's alive.
I'm proud of you. You can put off miracles, kiddo.
Look at that card. It's not dead card.
No, it's not that, it's dead. It's dad love.
Yep.
Dad love. Let's go find our love.
Yeah. Sim, where are you?
Sim! Alien man!
Sim, please. It's skittery. Oh yeah, he's gonna become even more reclusive because there's too many people there.
I think you like the roots, right?
Medicinal herb. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
It's a root. It's probably smelly. Oh, log.
Log.
We do need a lot of logs.
They do make sounds. Now I'm embarrassed. I missed them. Forge, I guess. The rated planes. Let's see what we have.
I don't know if there's a rule that you have to go to like the last unlocked place to
No,
progress
he's
Sim.
been in all of them. I think we saw him explore nearby once.
Oh yeah.
Bravery, perception.
I guess it's just time.
Perception, animal. I mean, we get a lot of. We have to get more biology, but we have a lot. Do you want to get more perception?
Yeah,
and
sure.
Animals? We almost done with animals first.
Yeah, animal.
Hawaii keeps knocking me off live, Sam behind him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
Oh, I forgot that Nomi is
Oh,
gonna
God,
be here.
The fucking evil laugh.
I get to be in pain, you get to be
I
in
have a southerner and I have a French guy. Chief Server Utopia stops you and is near the depot.
At
Feel
least you don't
that?
have sugar high.
True. You can feel a kind of ominous distant thumping, pulsing regularly through the ground. If you stand still, you can feel it vibrate up into your own body too, like a massive global pulse. Utopia says, checking a readout on her holopalm. I reckon it's naturally occurring, but it's given me all the will is all me the will is all the same. You two better check it out. Mind you stick together and take readings on the way, in case it's dangerous. You and Dis look at each other excited. You follow the thumping, now an audible noise growing louder, west until you've roughly triangulated its location. You know you're getting close, but it sounds like it's coming from all around you, and your instruments aren't precise enough to help.
Okay, we can probably do that. It's normal difficulty.
Yeah, true. Shouldn't be like 80, like all the other ones.
60. We got this one again.
That's
Oh,
a good
watch out for
start.
that one.
Ay.
Wait, does that become... Oh, it becomes 3.
Yeah, that one is fucky wucky.
But we have a 3 there, so that's fine.
We can neutralize it.
We can ignore it.
So even if we get shitty cards, we might be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get great cards, just because of that.
Oh, if you have only yellow, that would be great.
Plus 2 and from other yellow cards.
We can't do a... Wait, we can we... Does it work backwards?
That's it?
No.
You don't get the bonus.
That's probably better to do... Oh, that's we consonate. That's probably the best we can do. It's yellow cards. Oh, that's a good one. We have a 3.
We have a 1.
Yeah, all of them becomes blue.
Mm. Mm. Oh,
Yay!
look at that. It's not the super bonus, but we'll take it.
I can
Or
probably
super
do it, but
Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Ooh, that's pretty close. Wait, why isn't that the super? Isn't it 8? Or is it 12 above?
I have no idea.
No. 28 is the highest, if nothing else.
Yeah, I can't figure out.
We
Oh
can
well,
take it.
we won.
Yeah.
We weren't even close.
We did.
Playing this twice and we still don't know what that was. Oh, look at this. Todd,
You find a machine?
Todd the Thumper, I was gonna say.
Oh god, I get to see it up close. An ancient broken down machine, like a small pyramid shaped building made from some kind of dark stone or bone that looks almost like it grew that way. Except it isn't broken, it's just so very old and overgrown. It looks more like a pile of rubble and roots than a building or engine or whatever it was. Still, a thumping noise comes from inside it. The vibrations are strong here, making your guts feel weird. You don't notice at first, but there's a curious path on the ground moving away from the machine. A line half a meter wide where the dirt's a little more worn and bare. It spreads off in a straight line to the west, or coming from the west. Could animals have made this path? Or the thumper itself? We can analyze it this time. It's definitely not natural. In some parts of the thumper you can see what might have been writing once, carved deep into the not-quite rock. It must be thousands of years old. Whatever part of it still works is deep down in its core. There's a funny smell too, like sweet, like something fermented. Puffs of air come from vents near the top, in time to the thumping. You also note that the animals here are a lot more aggressive than usual. Even the insects buzz more annoyingly overhead. Your scanners register high levels of attack pheromones. Whatever's going on, the fauna don't like it here. Eventually you head back to share your findings with Utopia.
Totally an alien civilization.
Utopia scratches her head. I suppose. Maybe. You said it looks ancient, right? Perhaps there could have been another civ here long ago. We would have found other signs, but nothing active like this. It seems to be pointing west, or receiving something. Snaps her fingers. There's some right ugly ridge lines out there that have kept us from checking that direction, but we got gliders and motivation. That's half the battle. She makes a note in her holopalm. I'll open up the western resting ridges for surveyors, she says, then grins. She turned into Unicron for a second. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. See? She's calling it out. Fucking western
Definitely
resting
aliens.
ridges. Yeah. This gives you a knowing look, but says nothing.
Ooh, that was just one.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna
Candy time. When you first report for surveying duty, Nomi's here. It's the first day as surveyor. I was about to read mayor. I was like, what is this, Animal Crossing? They showed up on a random train and now they're elected mayor.
Nom has become the mayor.
They smile widely when they see you, smiling exuberantly. Oh, you two know each other already? Utopia says, looking to you, then Nomi. That'll make this easier.
She's setting us up.
I regret eating something gummy. Neely, I'd like you to keep an eye on Nomi while you're out there. I'm gonna assign you to the same regions for the next little while. Just make sure they don't wander into a nest of snap ladders, okay?
Hooray.
Hooray.
Is that our answer or that one?
What do you think? It would be like, no.
Tom Nook, where is he?
Oh, Tom Nook is here. He is queer, I'm convinced.
Yeah, I mean, he's married to the fox.
Mm-hmm. It's in your bed. Give us power.
He's kinda looking up.
Yeah, he's facing up.
Okay, yay, hooray.
Yay, hooray. Nomi cheers and gives you a high five. I'm sitting backwards now. Excuse me. As Utopia explains to Nomi and some other new Helio surveyors about the surveying tools, Nomi starts to get bored and wanders a little ways off from the group. You see it happening, but our powerless stopped him from tripping and nearly landing in a nest of hopeye eggs. You're just about to crash into the delicate spun glass cocoon when Utopia materializes as if out of nowhere and scruffs them by the back of the collar. Nomi, pay attention! Nomi giggles like they don't even realize the danger of being stampeded by the upset Hopeyes beginning to gather around. Utopia ushers them back to the group before things can get tramply. Nomi asks a million questions about the eggs. Are they edible? Do you have hard shells or soft? What's the cocoon made out of? How long until they hatch? Utopia sighs. Just get out of here, you two, before the cute little varmints turn ugly. She's so done.
Me, every time I have to voice them.
I mean, Utopia's not bad to voice.
No, the Foxes is the worst ex. So technically he was a married man. And he's definitely gay. That was the important part.
A mass of dead bushes block your way. They have pointy spines the size of short swords, and they look very, very sharp. Blast your way through.
Let's go!
Good thing you brought a blast cutter with you. You cut a hole through the bushes and set a bunch of the surrounding forest on fire while you were at it. It'll teach those bushes to not get in your way.
I wasn't expecting that, okay?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Big event with Nomi.
I'm looking for an
It's
alien.
us tossing them into the lake. You hear Nomi shouting for help nearby. Well, I guess we didn't
Run
need to toss them.
ashore! We didn't need to toss them.
You sprint at the sound of distress.
Oh, we got stressed.
Nomi seems to have fallen headfirst into some kind of Nomi-sized flower. Is it eating them? It's engulfed Nomi's upper torso, its petals pulsing as it pulls them down further. You could use your blast cutter to cut them out of there, if you can figure out what part of this creature to cut without hurting Nomi. Nomi's struggling and you hear muffled sounds of distress from inside.
So if we fail this, does Nomi die?
We're just gonna back away. It doesn't need to voice anymore. We have one less interest of love. We probably get major depressed, but you know. 25 is half now. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Okay. We got some bonus cards.
Oh, this is 3.
Could you move all of the yellows that way and put the blue
Probably.
at the end? Switch those two. Oh no, it's gonna turn into.
Becomes a 3 equals 7.
Right, yeah.
It's pretty good anyway.
You delicately slice the lyre flower at the underside of the base of its flower, which you guess it's the creature's neck. Up close, it actually looks more like a reptilian than plant-like. Just a little nick, and the creature coughs and convulses. Nomi spills forth in a flood of digestive juices.
Yeah, my eyes fit. Stupid from her.
Nomi stomps and shakes their fist at the flower, which lurches away on the fat snake-like body. Seeing Peru just like shake his fist in real life was too funny. It's a sunbasker. No whole herd of them. Your creatures that you personally discovered and got to name.
Study them.
Study! It's very easy, apparently. What? 47? Is it easy?
I guess we can do that.
Card becomes red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Look at you go. Okay, this is gonna be a major bonus. Look at that. Wow.
Yay. Yay!
Even more! Oh my god, more than double. Sometimes we do. Oh, we got money. We're one away from forgetting.
We're one away from forgetting.
You've seen this herd a few times traveling through this stretch of wilderness. All day they bask in the sun on the top of a plateau. Now that evening is coming, they're coming down into the plains to forage. They like to hang out in big groups and mostly lie around all day being lazy. Sounds like the life. Utopia's happy to have more information on the sunbasker.
Whoa!
Wow, how
Now where is our boy?
Log.
He's probably standing over here somewhere.
Mhm. Most likely.
Oh, hi.
Bushbub.
Let's not get stepped on this time.
Yeah, oh god. It says it's easy, but it's probably gonna be like 56. A bushbub's blocking the path, lumbering slowly back and forth between a dense strand of gloop mushes, or whatever those plants are called, and a wide circular lake. Like it's some kind of patrol. It growls a warning when you try to squeeze past it, so you back off. From the look in its eyes, this one isn't letting you through easy.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
only 47.
47, not 57.
We got 6.
Hey, nice.
I was like, yeah, we can use that
Saucy
one.
sim.
Saucy sim.
You gotta get 18-ish. Ooh, nice.
I got 18.
You got more than 18, yeah.
Nine,
Baby,
2,
baby,
3,
baby.
4, 5.
Look at that. Almost a perfect rainbow.
I tried.
Great work, great work. We can forget shit.
Yeah, we could do that last time too, but yeah. Because we
No,
got money.
You sneak through the gloop mushes, crawling under them so the bushwolf doesn't see you. You nearly get stuck at one point and wonder, what if this has to come and rescue you? That would be embarrassing. You find a route through and continue on your way.
I think it was him, but sure.
Yeah. It would definitely.
There is the bitch.
There you are,
Why
the bitch.
He's standing so far away.
You're walking up a trail when you're caught by surprise. It's Sim, and he's running? You're knocked to the side as he pushes past you, running in the opposite direction with barely a glance. You shout and chase after him, but after a few seconds it becomes clear you don't have a hope of finding Sim when he doesn't want to be found. You turn and continue along the path, and around the next bend you spot a familiar face. Utopia. She's collecting rock samples with a pickaxe like an old-timey prospector. Who the hell was that? She demands.
It's the alien named Sim.
Save scum, I really want to say that.
Okay, we save some, we save scum. We can be save scums.
Hell yeah. Utopia squints at you with her trademark gruff humor. An alien, eh? Is this some kind of role-playing thing? She hikes her pickaxe off her shoulder. Whatever, just watch where you're running, okay? The gravel's loose around here. We just broke our promise, by the way. We told someone.
Yeah, Sim is gonna come here.
Yeah. You agree, happy to be out of this conversation without any trouble, and continue on along the path before Utopia asks any more questions. You walk for a couple of minutes before you see Sim again. He seems to be in good humor, despite the close call. He says, leaning against a tree. Whoa. Just a puff of smoke.
It's so tiresome to be so secretive.
He wipes his eyes, brimming with mirth.
It's such a pleasure to be around you in this, and to not have to hide myself.
He sobers quickly.
It will be best if we extract discretion through. It's not the right time for the gardeners to be formally introduced. Do so too early could cause a great degree of chaos. Yes, even the females are rare.
Howdy.
Howdy!
We're off in the distance. Is that your boyfriend?
Otherwise, I'm not taken!
Oh my god.
I do like her, but I've learned from my limited experience with your kind that adults of your species do not react well to surprises.
Damn it. He called us out.
It's good you're here, though. I need something from you. Data. What?
Sim holds up his hands.
Please do not be alarmed.
He says placatingly.
I don't mean sensitive information as a personal defense. I mean only the content of your digital culture archive.
Like how of it? Sim smiles.
Yes, exactly. Your holographic records of movies, music, books, cultural artifacts only. I promise. Well, isn't it obvious? I wish to know more about your kind. I wish to learn how to...
He struggles for the right phrasing.
I wish to learn how to act in such a way that is not so discomforting to humans.
I don't believe you.
I'll do it.
The fighting. Sim's gentle smile grows warmer.
Truly?
He asks, clasping his hands.
I thought it would be a great deal more convincing. You're surprising. It's such a pleasure. We already done this once.
Yeah, yeah.
It was fine last time you died. It's fine you're dying.
Oh, you tell Sim that you can likely find a mem drive in engineering and fill it with data he wants. But you're going to...
I mean, we didn't flirt with him last time because we were
True.
like, no, but let's flirt with him.
Sim startles and laughs, his hands shooting up to cover his mouth.
Ooh.
Ooh,
la.
No, we have a French guy already.
We already have one. We don't need another one.
No.
Oh, you're so bonioid. That is a quality I genuinely admire about you. What a marvelous gift to be able to simply voice whatever is on your mind without the burden of forethought.
He taps his lips thoughtfully.
Perhaps watching your holographic videos will help me to understand the nonsense of your requests. What videos are we sending? Are we sending nudes?
We're sending nude videos.
Nudes videos.
I'll teach you about nudes, Sim, don't worry.
Don't worry, I will teach you about nudes.
Oh, no.
I think yellow is up though.
You spot some familiar looking fruit. Hey, you've seen this bush before. That's no rock underneath. I'll put a wrong creature, an aberrant photosynth, a bush bub. It pays you no attention, continuing to blend in with the rest of the surroundings like a boulder.
Pick the fruit.
Pick the fruit. You're not letting it get away with
No
being
cake, we
delicious.
forgot to give him cake.
No, we can always go back, right?
Mhm.
You grab some of the fruit as the bush bub rises up and roars with anger. Yep, you knew it wouldn't be happy.
We can comment.
Yeah.
That was the Easter challenge.
Yeah.
And we almost there anyway.
And we might get
Oh, I've never seen that one.
+1.
But 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on!
It'll be a 2, 3, 4. You used the baby card.
Hmm.
Which is something.
Into this one, 3, 4.
We're getting some pretty good cards, honestly.
Oh, where were they when we needed them?
You know, when we used all of our resources.
To do one body thing.
Not bad, not bad. Look at all the gems as well. Oh, and there he is.
He almost gave us the win. 5, 4,
3, 2.
2.
Oh. Alright, it gives a plus.
There, 2.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, Sim will get a cake, but I'm not telling which kind of cake.
You can get the cake I make. I have no
A
problem.
special kind of cake that claps when you want.
I don't have that kind of cake.
Oh, I do, it's fine. I can share some of
You
mine.
go and share that to Cal instead.
No. You suit the bush bub, but it doesn't seem interested in letting you have any of its fruits. Could it be the same one you harvested last time? It lumbers off into the forest.
He's still angry about it.
Yeah, he's being pishy-poshy. Upgrade pet cards!
We don't have any pet cards.
Alright. We don't have a Vriki anymore. Cake? That's been in my pocket
Let's
for 2
see.
months.
We can't see
Ooh.
exactly now. I think we can see exactly number here.
Mm.
60.
Ooh,
So let's see if we
60.
get something.
Bloop.
Loop.
Mm.
No, we didn't get
Mm.
anything for it.
Interesting.
Weird.
Maybe because it's technically not a consumable gift? One of your jobs as a surveyor is to
Oh,
document
it's the
flora.
picture.
Right.
Which one would we want to do? Perception maybe this time?
I think we've done both, so
Yeah.
either one.
We did animals before, so.
Okay, here we're getting the shit cards.
Okay, let's use.
1, 2, 0, 1, 2.
I mean, I can't. This one is good though. Oh, it's turns red, so it doesn't matter
I see.
because it's unchangeable. It's fine. It's fine.
We can do it probably.
I was trying to spy. If we can get some gems.
It's almost half. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh wait, that one gets plus.
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 Wait. Doesn't it need to be? It turns physical though. Can it move into a different spot? I don't know if it matters.
I have no idea if that matters.
I mean, looks good.
Good enough.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
And we lost some stress. You climb up a tree and
Blah,
get
blah,
an
blah,
angle.
blah,
Blah, blah,
blah,
blah.
blah, blah. We already done that.
Log.
Oh, I was looking at the crystal.
I'm looking ahead. Another sim just appears out of nowhere.
I wouldn't be surprised. He seems to be doing that a lot.
Ooh, oh yeah, this is like, do you want to play in the snow? Or no?
It's a tree.
With a gem.
I guess we can take a break. Got stressed.
Yeah.
We
make a snow buddy.
Whoa. Log.
The in-sync log.
Log.
At least it's not a newt.
Shall we go home? Because then we can get the thing and then rest.
Yeah, Vertimnate. No, Vertimnate is later.
We're gonna have to rest anyway, so.
The terrain here is strange. Smooth rocks.
Move over it.
Get over it.
Getting over it.
Here comes our ones and twos.
Yeah, we have not missed you. Oh, it's unchangeable.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's 10, so it's good enough.
Good enough. Good enough. Like 19, 18, 19 we have fish. Close enough.
17?
Need 20 in the next one.
No problems.
Yeah, that's problem. Just that.
No, then that's one become an 8. There.
And then another 0 to minus stress.
Well, we're gonna die anyway.
We're gonna die anyway. That's true. Look at that. Yeah, it's alive. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's
a
an eye.
creature. Whoa.
Run.
Snoring. What?
I'm snoring.
I'm snoring.
We listen to music, Senpai can't
You're
hear.
not hearing shit. Dun. I'm not sure we're gonna finish an entire year, depending on. I mean, we explore now. That takes longer.
Yeah, now we need to rest, and then we need to go download for sim. No, not many people doesn't want to talk to us.
No, we're not popular.
So
Everybody else is
popular.
Well, we have a.
I don't remember the song.
I will be popular.
Yeah, that one how we copyrighted.
I sang 2 seconds of it. I think you need.
Yeah, we
some
copyrighted.
off key and a very bad voice too.
Copyrighted.
Almost like you work for YouTube.
Oh my
Copyright
god.
everything.
I can be the bot that copyrights everything.
Like pay me to be the evil bot. We relax.
Oh, come on. That
No,
one has
those are
helped
good.
us.
Yeah.
That one isn't too bad. Oh, well, we can go spa.
Mm.
Then we can choose.
We can forget one of the many zeros. We have yellows. Or ones, I don't know.
I
I
just
think we got rid
realized.
of our last 0. Yeah.
Oh, that's 5M3 plus bonus to straight.
Mm.
This is 5 to every challenge. Oh.
Thank God it doesn't cost anything to change.
Yeah, should we change into that one?
Yeah, sure. That's right.
Because then we get 5 for every challenge.
I mean, we have kind of been losing on like, oh, we only need 5 more.
Yeah,
so-
it's happened a lot. So
We won't get as much extra bonuses for matching up the cards, but
yeah.
it's fine. I think it should outweigh it. Time to pay to get stuff out of our brain.
There, download data for sim.
Yeah. Sim asks you for data on human culture, television shows, music, books, things like that. You have unlimited access to congruous media archives through your holopalm, but for Sim it'll be a little more complicated. You'll need to find a physical storage unit with enough memory to contain a chunk of the whole archive.
Shall we steal it?
Steal it. The robot workshop would be a good place to look. You sneak in and nobody around. Good. Rummage around until you find what looks like a portable holo unit in a drawer. Then find a port in the wall to plug it into. An interface pops up with options to copy data onto the tiny drive. Perfect! Start by carefully copying your very favorite vids and games, and then realize there's a shit ton more room on this tiny device. You sweep in several thousand more vids, as well as the entire contents of the school's learningpedia. As you slip the unit into your pocket, the congruous console above you suddenly flickers and lights up. Congruence seems amused. She doesn't sound an alarm, although you know you shouldn't be in here. But asks in a neutral voice,
What are you doing in here, Anyoy?
I was looking for Professor Hal.
Yeah.
He's certainly not in that drawer.
Congruence says, and you guiltily close the open drawer.
Professor Hal is teaching a class right now. You should probably be in it, instead of in this room where you know you're not supposed to be, unsupervised, plugging unsupervised hollow units into unsupervised ports.
Gives you an I'm watching you vibe as you hustle out of the room. She probably knows exactly what you did, but has decided it's harmless.
I mean, we just download a lot of videos.
Yeah. We're just, like, creating the pirate.
Oh, right. We can literally go and... I forgot that didn't count as a month. Shall we go and give him stuff?
I mean, sure.
We got a new place to explore too.
Absolutely.
That's a freaking lowly.
That's a freaking blah blah blah. There, the ridge.
Survey.
Oh, that's where we got all the engineering last time. I was like wondering, where did we get all the engineering last time?
And now we need to talk about her with the glider, I think. The only way into the resting ridges is by glider. Part vehicle, part kite, and all adrenaline. You land on the rocky, broken up spine of the nearest ridge and nearly fall over when you look down at the plummeting slope into the basin below. You're a long way up. Gross. Listen, Utopia, glide in beside you. Phew! Utopia exclaims. You handle that glider like a champ, Diz. You too, Nyoy. She peers down over the slope over the ridge. A lot more exciting than the swamps, right? I want you two to stick together out there. It's dangerous in those ancient convergent domain ruins. Convergent domain? Ruins? You look around. The landscape is nothing like you've ever seen before. Dry, cracked soil gives way to steep cliffs, and what little vegetation here is brittle and sharp. You can feel the dry air wick away the moisture in your lips. Wait, what the heck is that?
Cute little nothing you can little...
Oh my god. Glowing stuff. You point it out. Utopia gives it a nudge with her foot. Beats me, she says. You unearth the object. It's pulsing with light and warm to the touch. I would not touch that. Hold up. Don't just go picking things up, you know, it could be radioactive, you know? Yeah, see? Utopia waves her holopalm crystal over it and then checks her interface. Only a little. Whatever it is, it looks old. Like thousands of years old. We've been digging up glowing gadgets all over this region, but got no clue what they're for. You hang on to that one. Maybe you'll figure it out. Spooky. And what is that? Crystal stuff. Oh, those? She says, pointing to a crystal formation so densely packed into the ravine that it looks like a sparkling river. More outcroppings of crystals decorate the slopes. They're all over the place. Be careful with them. Not sure if they're animal, vegetable, or mineral. Points off into the distance. There's a big island of them over there, like a glacier. Covers the whole damn place. Might be related to the convergent domain, but we ain't sure yet. Oh my god, what stone structures? Well, there are buildings here. Traces of them anyway. Maybe 10, 20,000 years old. We sure didn't put them there. This lights up at the prospect of doing alien archaeology. We've checked them out, but not thoroughly. Mostly just trying to get a feel for who lived there and why they ain't here no more. Based on some glyphs, we started calling them the convergent domain.
I like how you sometimes become unicorns.
Yeah. Whoever they were, they built things to last. Utopia admires. It ain't just arrowheads and cave paintings. There's real architecture. Machines, even. I wish I had more to tell you. Most everything we found just poses new questions. The structures read more organic than anything, so does that mean their genetech was super advanced? As for this place, we think it was some kind of solar network for them. So squinting up into the two suns. Looking at it from above, you can see these big vines traveling up and down the ridges, like power lines. And there's hardly any plant life elsewise, like they soaked up all the energy and made it a desert. But what'd they use that energy for? And if there was a civilization so big and so advanced on Vertumna, why can't we find more traces of it? Where are the cities? What were them thumpers for? And what happened to them all? She's right, that's a lot of questions. Maybe you can help find some answers. So anyway, those ruins are the main thing we need to survey while you're out there. But keep an eye out for anything else weird. Utopia claps the dust off her hands. Well, my job here's done. You're all set, kid. Try not to fall off a cliff. This jumps back on his glider too. As usual, he's gonna scout ahead and catch up with you later.
Stay together, this.
Yeah, there's cat ears on the monitor. If I'd seen congruence, I might have tried to do a congruence. No, we did see her, but it was like hard to translate into an actual.
We didn't know how to pose her.
Exactly. I wanted to be her. Oh no. You're getting thirsty. You feel for your backup canteen, but it's missing. Somehow you lost it when you left this morning, and you're all out of drinking water. The suns are high and hot in the sky, making the ground waver with heat haze mirages. Your mouth feels dry, so dry, and your head is starting to ache. You're pretty far from the outpost. You can make it back, but that'd be it for this expedition. You'd have to go home.
No, this is our first thing. We need to fight Sim.
Yeah, call out for Sim, not this.
This is gone.
This is gone.
Oh, that's a lot of game cards. You know what? We forgot.
We forgot this.
Yeah.
Oh, so many gem cards.
Yeah, that's why I didn't wanna.
Pick lower value, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh. Couldn't we have gotten those before?
I want like all of this in the end. Oh no, it doesn't become the highest.
Yeah, 25 or 26 you would need to have a half in.
I wanna use all these cards. But this one loses everything if I can do trees, then it's fine. I think that's a 2.
That's not
yeah,
bad.
it becomes a 4 because of the pluses, so.
Awesome.
I don't know why I always put that one last.
It's just the highest value usually.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh,
There.
nice. I will lost my money.
It's fine. We still have enough to forget.
There's no natural water around, but in your search you turn up a your lost canteen. Wow.
We got our stress back.
Perception. Sim.
Wasn't here the first time we saw Sim in this area?
Yeah. That was this late.
Yeah.
And I don't think we explored. Well, we did explore.
I don't remember if he's on the left or the right one.
I think it's this
Yeah.
one we're on. Every so often you see absolutely massive creatures here, like giant snake dragons with thousands of legs and shimmering scales. They're so large that if one of them crosses your path, you're in for a wait. Which is exactly what you're doing. The gargantuan dragon has been slowly lumbering over this ridge for at least half an hour, body disappearing into the heat haze of the chasms on both sides. Its feet slowly undulate across the cracked soil, making shushing noises and scattering boulders in his wake.
Should we wait or climb?
We have climbed before and it didn't
Yeah.
end very well.
Okay, wait.
You hang around for ages waiting for the thing to pass, feeling yourself getting older by the minute. Ugh, you hate being stuck in traffic. Beep beep.
Beep beep, bitch, move!
Is off to this side. You come across a particularly flat area, a large field of obsidian. Well, obsidian is the only word you have for it, but you've never seen obsidian this bright. Haha, typo. Haha.
Haha.
Haha. It's like a rainbow trapped underneath its glossy black surface. It's like the entire ground here is polished black opal. The field glints under the sun at certain angles, momentarily blinding you. Slippery and shiny.
Skate on it.
Skate it,
Skate it, skate it. What if it was like 98, so we're like, fuck.
I mean, 59 almost. That would have been pretty funny.
There we do.
Should you put the 1 first? You match the 4s? I don't know, that didn't matter.
This one can't change. Yeah.
Good enough, good enough. Oh, yeah.
Well, that'll be hard with all the blue I have on my hand.
I mean, you have 3 other reds.
Yeah, but...
And that's still good.
Oh, gem cards.
Look at that cow, he loves his gems. You get a +4 if Sim is in there, but it's gonna be just a 5.
Oh, yeah, that was better. Sorry, Sam.
Sorry, Sim.
You can be 60 down there.
Hey, we got back our money. You take off your shoes and glide around on in your sock feet. You take a tumble and get a little bruised. But you have a blast.
Oh, science! We can
Ooh,
science!
we can science! You find a patch that's a little different and take some readings. You confirm the material is not natural. It must have been created by the convergent domain because it's the same stuff they made the thumpers out of. Silica mixed with some trace organic elements. But looking at striations in the cliffs nearby, you determine that this entire region used to be covered in a thick sheet of this dark glass rock. In most places, there's now a layer of soil over it, but if you dig down far enough, You'll probably find this layer everywhere, like the whole place had been glassed. No wonder there are so few plants here. Convergent domain must have paved this area to discourage plant life from growing, all except for the crystals, which seem to spread happily from the obsidian pavement.
Are we smart?
Ew, we smart.
Oh, okay.
You could just go here. Wonderful.
Why is the boy so far
This
in?
is so topsy-turvy. There's a strange heat haze shimmer across the path ahead. Oddly, it doesn't clear up as you get closer. The mirage effect is very strong. The refracted air makes it look like there's a pool of water on the ground and plants waving around it. Something is off about the illusion. You can't put your finger on why. Maybe because it's you.
It is you.
It's a you.
It's you.
Not Mario. Ooh, that's great for a first round.
Hmm.
Holy. Now do it again. Oh god, that's scary. The cat's auto feeder just went off.
I did it again.
She did it again. That's crazy. What the fuck?
I can't do
Okay,
it
now
again.
we did more.
I can't do it again.
You could do it again and just use logs, but that would be cheating. Eee, look at that. Holy shit.
I did 33, so 22.
Hmm. I'll take it, I'll take it.
Do it again.
You're keeping
Okay.
in the double numbers. The fact that you also did it.
Yeah.
Like, hmm? The faster you move, the faster mirage disperses. You approach cautiously. As you do, you realize what's wrong about the mirage. It's impossible. The plants on the other side of the haze are different. Not just wibbly-wobbly from the layers of air, but bigger, older. It's a different time of day. Evening, not morning. Then you see them. It's you. Through the heat haze, you see yourself in the distance walking towards you. You move to the edge of the mirage and peek around it, but they aren't there. You can only see them through the heat haze and like some kind of doorway or mirror.
Maybe don't jump through the...
What? But I want.
Okay.
Save scum.
Save scum. Okay, we will
I'm very
save
scared for our
scum.
lives. So scared for our lives. Right now.
C will probably save us.
Yeah. You take a running leap and jump through the heat haze. You're surprised to find yourself on the other side, alone, with everything looking very normal. You turn around, the heat haze is gone. You're pretty sure you're still where you started. It's still morning. Weird. Damn it!
Damn it.
We can't play Portal.
Here he's going to be standing
Mm.
somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like it's in a pocket. It was to the left a lot, at least. Or I've been bamboozled.
He's supposed to stand there somewhere, I
Mm.
think. Well, let's go through this thing.
Walking along a ridge line where your foot knocks some rocks over down the slope. You anticipate the familiar clatter as they plunge down into the chasm, but realize it's silent. Wind. Here down the slope, nothing's falling. Wait, the rocks you just lodged with your feet are just floating.
Jump.
Oh, it's the jumpy spot. You feel lighter. It's an anti-gravity. Woo! We've done this before.
Mm-hmm. Onward!
Anti-gravity.
Oh my god, it's not a... Oh god.
Oh god, 72. Oh god. Wait. Do it again. That seems to work. Oh my god, I can't get over that stupid card. Purple.
He's so ugly.
Hi, baby. Are you feeling abandoned?
I got 28!
That you did it again. You bastard. Why are you good at this? Amazing, amazing. You float forward, allowing yourself to rise higher and higher until you're able
We
to
just
swim.
keep unstressing ourselves.
Yes. Wow, you're totally weightless.
What? I wanna
I
go
want
to...
to do this.
Oh. I wanna go to a place where you can do this.
Yeah. Like one of those awkward huge fans.
Yeah, where you're like... "Woo."
Like inflatable too. Oh, hi, Tamnak. I forgot about
Your feet touch the ground on the other side and your legs immediately give out. What a rush! Your marked location on your map for other survivors.
Nice.
Survivors.
So take over as a narrator. I will lie in bed.
Found him. No. You sit your ass down.
Oh my god, he's the drug dealer.
Oh, we can't take any even closer.
No.
We are not perception 80.
We need glasses.
Yeah, we need very good glasses. We're on 60.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm.
Not too soon, okay. I knew it! I dreamed about this last night in my bath.
Also, we didn't read the entire thing last.
Did you bring what I asked?
We just looked at the options. Sim is standing in the shadows, wrapped up in his clothes like he's trying to blend into the jungle. He looks like
What jungle?
I was like, what did you say? Oh, he looks like a vid actor pretending to be shifty. I guess he's asking about the data he asked you to smuggle out of engineering. Or is
I
he?
knew it! I dreamed about this last night in my what? In your what now?
Yes, but answer a question.
Yeah, I'm using in your what now.
Sim waves his hands dismissive.
Never mind, let me have the data drive.
Sim sighs and crosses his arms, but from his smile you can tell he's amused by your little game.
Okay, I will answer exactly one question. What is it?
I mean, we know that this knows about it.
Yeah.
We know that they want to hurt us.
What's
but-
with the thumping ruins?
I guess. I don't remember if we got that answer. Let's
No.
do it.
As the survivors suspect, they were made by those you call the Convergent Domains. They built cities and created the gardeners, then ruined everything and left. About 20,000 years ago, give or take.
Wait, does that mean he is?
Yeah,
dad-
he is old.
He is father. He's daddy.
That's a daddy I can go along with.
I like older men.
I do not mind. It's just Atlantis. Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Thank you. The movie.
Right.
With Kira being like, looking good.
Right.
What do they do?
What did he do?
They help us serve our purpose. And that's already one question too many.
He makes enriching motions towards the data drive.
Gimme.
Grabbing grabby hands. You hand over the data drive and Sim takes it reverently, staring as if he could see what's inside.
Marvelous. Like a genetic payload, expected digital data instead of organic. What will I learn from this throw, I wonder?
You're still puzzling over the implications of the phrase genetic payload as he continues.
The other gardeners are tedious and obsessed with their work. They're more concerned with maintaining equilibrium than experience new things. They don't understand novelty is what makes life interesting.
He's not like other girls. He slips the data drive into his sleeve.
Thank you, Joy. I will treasure this. Where's our kiss?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
We are still only 15. To be fair, he is like 70
Oh, Thumper.
million years old. You find your way blocked by a massive wall. This. No.
Damn this, your ass!
I knew you were thick, but damn.
Senpai, no.
No, a hollow pillar knocked over and lying on its side in the sand. It's absolutely massive. It stretches to left and right, at least a kilometer in each direction. Now, at some points, it's crumbled high. Utopia.
Utopia, where did you come from?
Enough that you could likely scale over it. I'm broken.
Check it out.
It's a blue challenge for once.
Yeah, we haven't gotten those in a while.
No.
Come on. We need to sell it.
We need to sell the baby.
I don't want a mime anymore. Oh, we have a diamond one.
You
There.
use the one without a diamond, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good for a start, yeah. Ooh, look at these cars.
Couldn't need you in the beginning. Okay, we can do the diamond one then.
I'm bright like a diamond.
On the tree? Not bad.
You need a 22, so yeah. It's Sim being sussy-wussy. Now we could make it the only blue card.
There, we have such a sim.
Sussy Sim. My favorite. This looks giddy as you follow the pillar to its base, a large pyramid almost entirely lost under the sand. You brush away some of the sand and find that the pyramid is inscribed on all sides with pictures of, well, wormholes, you think. This pillar must have once stretched up into the sky. Maybe it was some kind of observatory or sacred building, or just a monument to the wormhole. Mysterious.
Oh,
Dysterious.
Dysterious.
Crystal. Nice. Why do I feel like we're progressing so much in this area, rather? It's because we keep getting our sanity back, that's what say.
Yeah.
Our health back.
I think this is the way to the yellow one.
The sun goes behind a cloud, and you feel a light splattering of rain. It sizzles into the dry, hot ground around you, providing a little relief
Oh no!
from the
Oh no! Just run!
Yeah,
just run!
You bolt for cover with your hands thrown over your head. You don't even care what's up there. You just know it wasn't all rain.
No, it's pee!
It's pee.
We had that one before.
Yeah.
They peed on us.
We know the smell of pee very well. Don't ask why.
Last time we looked up, and like we're standing like that in the profile.
Ew! No! A beautiful little locust lands on your arm. It calmly washes its
I
face.
remember this guy.
Oh, the poor little guy's all alone.
I mean, we get points for it, so. Oh, come on, my
Not
dear.
like he has a million friends at all. Yeah, this might be tough actually.
Yeah.
Unless we have a big booster, like all cards this week gets a boost or whatever. Or we have to
Right.
log it up. As the cool kids say.
That would be so hard because it's 2, and we have all the hard cards.
Mm-hmm. It's like impossible to get up to 20 because of the fucking one. It's in such a bad spot too.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Yeah, that one won't get anything.
Sucks that just like a dead card.
Yeah, that got-
Can we at least make it blue? I don't think that will matter though.
I mean,
No, we can't. We don't
We
have
can't.
the blubber fruit. We have 7 logs.
we should not read our hands because we have a very good hand.
Mm. Can we boost the yellow to be a 5? If you get 2 logs.
Yeah, we can do that.
See if that does any bonus. Oh, close.
39. I hated those changed
Will
to
it-
1+.
Will it, if you give that to the blue, will that do enough, you think?
This one.
Because then you match 5 and 6.
No, because we lose the boost from the 555.
Right, oh yeah.
41!
One more!
Could just have done a log on one of them.
True.
Fuck it. There, we won.
We won. We'll take it.
Used way too many cards.
Yep. Who knows? You look it up on your holopalm. It's a mask wing named because when it's frightened, it opens its wings all the way and flips them forward, making it look like a grimacing manticore. Scary. But even the scarier is how much they can eat. They usually eat leafy plant matter, but they're not above eating fabric, wood, hair, or even skin. They swarm in dust and in hot places like the ridges. You see something out of the corner of your eye and look up from your new friend. Oh, In the distance you see a haze above the ground. It's the locusts, each one bigger than your first fist. These insectoids can eat their weight in under an hour. There are millions of them out there, and they'll be here soon. Your buddy takes off and joins its friends, and you gotta go. You make it to your glider in time, thankfully. You come back to this place later in the week. What foliage here has now been stripped bare. The only thing still standing are crystals glinting in the sunlight. Just like a cartoon.
There, found it.
Oh yeah, there. Oh, 2 crystals.
The crystals.
The redraw hand or whatever, or redraw a card. I don't know. Expeditions has been collecting energy readings from this area, tracing the invisible ley lines of power like the one from the thumper that brought you here in the first place. They pointed you to this cave, a nexus of power at the convergence of many lines. You can feel the energy is different here, like a barely perceivable hum that prickles up the back of your neck, like something's watching you. Oh fuck. It's likely this was some sort of important place for the convergent domain, Utopia says, leaning on her glider. I've sent teams through, but it gets mighty tight in there. I'm hoping you and Dis might have better luck wriggling in there. Might be the caves inside open up again, and if they do, take plenty of readings and report back to me. This is vibrating beside you on nearly the same frequency as the weird power fluctuations.
This is the real deal.
He whispers, mostly to himself. It's hard to shake the feeling of being watched. In fact, you're sure. Oh yes, of course, and there he is. Because he's Sim's mysterious form up there, watching you from a nearby ridge. He holds up his hand in greeting when he sees you looking. Utopia nods and leaves you to it.
He wasn't there last time.
Nope. What's the plan?
Let's talk to him.
Yeah. You ensure that Utopia's good and gone before you and Dis kick up your gliders, and go talk to Sim. He looks delighted when you land beside him.
You're getting warmer.
Ooh.
Hot, very hot.
Ooh, yes. He rests his weight on his hands and kicks his feet over the ledge.
I'm not supposed to tell you anything, but it's so interesting to watch your figure things out. Humans, so curious, so smart.
This stammers and turns red. Looks like you're not getting anything out of Sim, though. You grumble and glide back to the cave.
He normal.
He just like... La, la, la.
Prepare your caving equipment, probably.
That's what we did. You get headlamps and a little recording drone with a floodlight attachment. A tiny buzzing flying thing that circles around your heads and sometimes illuminates what you want to look at. It's intelligent, which means you won't just do what you want. This bat's added annoyance. Utopia's also left you an anti-grav belt with a warning to practice extreme caution while spelunking down there. They make you lighter so you can climb more easily and won't hurt yourself as much if you fall.
Let's go.
Oh, this strange place. The narrow entrance leads to a bigger room that animals have clearly used as a den. It's enormous, with glowing mushrooms on the walls and piles of bones in some crevices. In some places the walls are made of iridescent convergent domain obsidian, like this was once a great hall millennia ago. You can feel a cool breeze coming from somewhere, but it'll be tricky to find it in the dark.
Oh god, this is gonna be a hard challenge. We do not have this perception for this.
No.
Oh fucking
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I don't think I've gotten another.
The fact that we got a 1, it's just, this is damning. You need 31. Well, you're getting close. Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Where's my redraw hand?
Mm-hmm.
That was much better.
No. Not much better.
Oh boy, we're gonna have something insane like in like.
So.
Yeah, we need 45 in one round.
Ooh, that's a bad hand, right?
We don't have any. Making all of them blue. Oh, 42.
13 points short. I don't think we can even get that with our diamonds.
This one give us minus.
Still 32.
I got 32 again.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, sure, no. I'm redrawing my hand so many times.
Mm-hmm.
I like that I keep getting the 5s.
Mm-hmm. Worse.
No, I didn't even get 32. One line. Oh, there's that one. That's.
Ooh, okay.
Oh wait, we can add that one there.
Oh, 10.
So close. We can only turn things yellow. We can plus on cards though.
Yeah, we can plus them. We can probably do it enough if we have the logs, yeah.
Oh, come on!
Wait, can you make a card with the root? No, you. No,
It's because he lost its boost. Because it's no longer the highest card.
Right.
Uh.
And you can't do 7, 8, 8.
There. Because now it's the highest card
this
again.
This is the playthrough of wasting all of our things. To be fair, we found a lot of crystals here, so we just used them. You find the source of the breeze by tossing some fine sand into the air and watching which way the dust blows. It's a very tight crack. Good thing you and this are so small. Squeeze through and have to shimmy along your bellies for about 10 meters, pushing your head gear out of you. It's uncomfortable, but this excitement draws you on. Past the crack, there are fewer signs of animals. The walls are smooth, grown obsidian, which is a kind of melted rainbow oil slick look. There are deeply carved glyphs in the walls at various intersections, like room designations, or street names, you wonder, and other kinds of basins, alcoves grown into the rock, full of odd protrusion, all ancient and worn and inexplicable. It feels homey. You come to realize the convergent domain must have lived underground. That's why there are so few ruins on the surface. As you follow the cave complex down, it's clear this used to be a well-traveled path. The corridors branching off to the other places are now blocked off, as if a big earthquake has rattled this whole area. Only this one main path is still clear. It's too convenient to be a coincidence. The floor of the cave slopes downward like a slide, and it's quite slippery.
You slip.
Usually. I don't think we could do that last time, I'm not sure. You follow the cave system down, 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 all the way to what must be the bottom of the cliffs. You have to climb down a 3-story wall in the last section, and are grateful to your anti-grav belt for making it easier. Still tired, though. You can see a dim light below. Wait. You emerge into a hidden valley, totally surrounded by tall cliffs. Did you just come down all that way? You're surrounded by the ruins of convergent domain buildings, in much better condition than the windswept ones on the surface. Perfectly still here, and as quiet as space itself.
What's this?
This whispers reverentially.
Some sort of convergent facility?
And it feels so familiar. You remember this place from your dreams. Feel a throbbing sense of importance, though this is a bit unnerving. Something momentous happened to you here, or will happen to you someday. You poke around a little, then call Utopia and give her your coordinates. She swings down on her glider, with extra ones for you and Dis tethered behind it. You're happy you don't have to climb all the way back up. She whistles. I can't whistle. Well, I can whistle, but it won't pick up. Great finds, kids! This place didn't show up on any of our aerial scans. Took me a while to find a route in. You look bushed. I'll stick around to get some readings, but you head on back out to the depot and get some rest. Don't worry, we're gonna push on without you.
Shall we go home?
Or we aren't gonna push on. Or should we keep...
I mean, you can probably do one more thing.
Oh.
We got to die.
Oh, we got it after the event. I see. Makes sense.
Oh, we almost reception though.
Ooh, really nice.
Getting some engineering. Our dad isn't dead. That's probably a good
We're gonna keep
stopping
one
point.
parent, maybe. Yeah.
Let's check if anyone want to talk to us.
We're like halfway through the
Flower.
year. Flower ignores this. He didn't want to talk anyway.
I kinda using up all his roots. I can see if I have one in my pocket.
Agent.
Because we haven't gone on any lessons for a while.
Ooh.
Oh, we can dare him!
Dare you to go into the restricted area. You dare this to explore the creepiest, darkest part of engineering, deep down where even Chief Engineer Instance never goes, under the recycling room where they say they are ghosts. You set the mood, then sneak around from behind him, put your hold palm flashlight on your face, and shout, "Boo!" He rolls his eyes.
Yeah, think about it. If there were a ghost on this spaceship, one of them would be my mom.
Oh yeah, you guess that would scare a normal person, but this still isn't scared of anything. And one would be mine as
So
well.
cute. Ah, we need more bravery. 80. 41.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe this one, since it doesn't do anything anyway.
Yeah, I think we give it to Sim for this. Ooh, he likes it.
You were there when we found it, but okay.
Right.
Oh, now we want to talk to
What
us.
the hell? You head out of the colony hoping to find Dis, and you do, as well as Rhett and Utopia. You have teamed up to talk to Dis about something that has him scowling deeply. It was different before the attacks, but you're older now, and when you're on expedition, you can get into a lot more danger than when you were out just a little kid going on walkabout. When you're out there on my team, I'm counting on you to do as you're told, and to be where you're said to be. Gestures beseechingly. What am I gonna do if something happens to you out there, kid? What if you disappear one day, and if you're hurt, and no one knows where to find you? What if...
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself, and if I can't, that's on me. God. That's not how it works here. You're not just putting yourself in danger out there, you're putting the whole colony in danger. I know you're a bit of a loner, son, but you have family here. All of us. We're all your family. We're going to send people out to find you. And what if they got into the same trouble you did? We're counting on you to follow direction out there, to keep everyone safe. Alpha. Everyone's safe, not just yourself.
Oh damn, I haven't seen Rhett's full body in a while. Damn.
Senpai, you're looking a little far down, huh?
No, not everybody.
What if I don't want to be found? What if I want to be left the hell alone?
He has a great plus rifle. Anyway, Rhett and Utopia are stunned by this person. See, he has a holster on his head. He's a cool looking.
That's not where you were looking.
No, that's definitely. Rhett opens his mouth to respond.
Oh, the whistle got picked up. That was me whistling, though.
Oh, nice. Here you go.
If I don't come back, just leave me out there. If this planet wants me dead, maybe I deserve it, huh? Don't you ever think about that? Maybe I deserve to die out there. Maybe we all do. He died last time, don't they?
With that, Dis stomps away. Rhett and Utopia look stunned. You follow Dis around the outer walls of the colony to where he's angrily pulling things out of the drain pipe hiding hole he's long since outgrown.
Stupid humans.
He grumbles, stuffing what looks like a bedroll into a carrying bag.
They never think of anything Oh.
He continues, trailing off when he sees you.
What do you want?
You okay?
I'm great. You saw Smiley. Yeah, thanks for asking.
You watch him pull things from his hideaway and throw them into 2 piles.
Screw this colony. I didn't ask to be a part of it. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I'm better off living in the woods like an animal. At least that's real.
He reaches in far and pulls out a busted up looking mechanical device. This old alien communicator he made using gear he stole from Command.
Yes. Guess I don't need this anymore. Take me with you.
I understand. Do what you need to do.
No.
No, please!
Take me with you.
No!
Yes, we're going to live like animals.
No!
Naked and afraid. Let's go.
No! We're not romancing this!
No, we're in a sim.
This takes a second to consider this before your meaning sets in.
I just want to get out because then I can meet you. I'm using him.
Oh my god, that's even worse. We could just go out on our own, you know?
No.
Oh, God.
Why? We told him we were married in a past life.
True.
Come on, you have a whole, life here, a future. You have friends, people who love you. Don't throw it all away used to be with me. I'm not worth it.
That's true, we do have more friends this time around. His face softens.
Look, maybe once I set up, okay? I'll send you a message if you really mean it.
This finishes packing up the stuff he's gonna keep, which barely amounts to a full backpack. He straps it into his back and nods at you. Determined.
Did I ever tell you my full name?
Asks.
We do know it!
We can spoop him out!
Can we spoop him?
Dysthymia. This expression is surprised for a split second before going blank again.
Yeah, it means being sad. What a joke, right? Who names the kid that?
He shakes his head.
Aunt Ain always told about how babies make her unhappy. Was my mom sad before she had me a tank? Or did having us make her sad?
Smile twists.
Was it me? Was I the reason?
No, baby! This scuffs his boot in the dirt.
Whatever. No one's cared about me basically ever. Since before I was born. My own mom didn't love me. They're one person we think could.
He looks up at the sky and blinks rapidly.
Whatever. I'm out of here. Thanks for everything, Joy. You're the only good thing about this shithole. I'm gonna miss you. We hug him.
Yeah. You throw your arms around Dis, who grunts and pats your back awkwardly. He doesn't relax until you finally relent and let him go. You watch him disappear between the fungal trees. Within minutes, he's out of sight. You're getting ready for bed later that day when you receive a colony-wide announcement through your holopalm. It reads as follows. Colony notice. Reminder that there are no,
forgot he was here.
no unauthorized trips outside the walls without prior authorization from Expeditions Command. Anyone caught in violation of this rule will be punished. This includes going for a walk. It is dangerous outside the walls and is only to be done with trained and armed personnel. Thank you, Command. It didn't say loom, so maybe it was attached image of him.
Yeah.
Just his prompt photo.
And then it's cut the mouth.
It's they have this super good technology. They have congruence and everything, but it's just a live stream of them going paper.
Yeah, paper with the mouth moving up and down.
Like a puppet.
It's a sock puppet.
That's basically what his personality is. That's all there is to him. An evil sock puppet. That's Loom in a nutshell. How about that? You send us a message? Question mark? This messaged you back immediately with just a picture of a knife. You're guessing he didn't get very far.
He's gonna kill a man. Anyway. I'm just gonna forget on the memories, so we don't forget about that when we get back. Let's take a spa. And where's the spa?
It's in the
I forgot.
Yellow spot.
The yellow spot used to be in that area.
It was supposed to be in the middle.
Anyway, well, I go and take a spa.
Well, we spa.
Where the fuck is Papanoro? Oh god. Blue is kinda okay. Red
Red's
is also
very
good.
good.
Yeah, it's literally this ones.
These ones.
We should
Forget.
Forget.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
I was just
though.
what the fuck is this?
Orofonor. It's the Nominomis.
Oh, you're right. Anyway, Thank you everybody for watching. Elliot, shut up. And we will see you on Sunday for Splatoon.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing with Splatoon. Maybe mini games. We finish those things. Anyway, we'll see you all then. Then this game we're playing next Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, join us then, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.